All right, let's get to the good stuff, a demo of the Salesforce app in Teams. So here I am signed in as Alex Wilbur, and I'm a member of a team for Dorothy's sales territory. Now this group of folks leverages the native team's collaborative capabilities to drive their sales results. So they're using things like reoccurring channel meetings, channel conversations, files, co-authoring, etc. But the great news for these folks is that our team's admin has recently enabled the Salesforce app for us. So the first thing I want to show you is the ability to mention Salesforce records directly in either a channel conversation, as I'm doing here, or in one-to-one chat. There's a couple ways to invoke this. We could either click the Salesforce message extension below the compose box, or just simply @Salesforce. This is going to bring up the UI for the Salesforce app in Teams. Now we can mention all sorts of Salesforce records in Teams. This could be opportunities, cases, accounts, contacts, or leads. We could search for those various records here, and we also see our recent records below that. I'm going to make this simple, and I'm going to simply mention a recent record, which is a lead, Jim Steele. So the reason I'm mentioning this record is I need some help with this. So I'm going to tag one of my coworkers, Nestor Wilkie, and I'm going to ask him, can you convert Jim from a lead to a contact? Now you'll notice we don't see Jim's details natively in this conversation view. We'll click preview and then we'll see the details. This is an option when you configure the integration. So here's a screenshot of the admin setup for the Salesforce on the Salesforce side. You can see there's two options. We could show the object type only, and that's the case in our deployment, or we could show the full summary. When we show the object type only, it protects information people that may be part of a team but don't have access to Salesforce. So we actually need to click preview records that I just showed you to see it. So additional security, and again, optional, you can deploy it either way. Next thing I really want to show you is how we can expose Salesforce records as tabs within Teams. Now, unlike what I just showed you where those records were mentioned in chats, these records are going to remain easily accessible, right? They're pinned right at the top of the team. And also they offer rich content that we could update. So within Dorothy's sales team, we have a channel for one of our key customers, Acme. And if we want to pin a Salesforce record as a tab, we'd simply click the plus for a new tab. We'd search for the Salesforce app, and then we'd select that record. Again, this could be any sort of Salesforce record. I've already done this. I've pinned a couple things in the Acme team. The first is the Acme account, and the second is a key opportunity that we're working on. So if we look at this tab, we have the full fidelity of the Salesforce record. We can see the details. We can see any conversations that happened. We can see the activity, and we can see related information. And this is just like the full Lightning experience. We could edit directly here inside Teams. So that's pinning Salesforce records as tabs in Teams. Now that we have our Salesforce records pinned as tabs inside our Teams, I want to show you a native Teams capability that could really help this sales process as well. So here I've pinned an opportunity for 1,200 widgets at Acme. And if I click the conversation bubble inside Teams, I can start a conversation on this asset. And again, I'm going to pick on our friend Nestor. And I'm going to ask him, hey, can I refer this opportunity to you? The customer's extremely interested, and can you please get a proposal out this week? So I'll go ahead and send that. Nestor will be notified. He'll respond. Definitely, I'll work on that proposal and get it to you by next week. That's stuff that we wouldn't want to do inside the official Salesforce record. But now, once this collaboration has occurred, I'm going to go ahead and share an update directly in Chatter. So using the conversation feature inside opportunities that are pinned inside Teams from Salesforce and bringing those learnings back to the official record via Chatter.